This is what I really think about Women's Veterans Day. I think that separating men and women is completely taking a step back as a being for women and men, especially when you're talking about a battlefield. And being a combat medic veteran, I want to make a huge differentiation. I am no better and no worse than the person that was next to me, whether that be a man or a woman. If they're fighting, it doesn't matter. When you go into the military, you're stripped down to nothing. You wear the same uniform. You all look like a chicken with your head cut off until that one point when they train you to basically be desensitized to certain things. And you're all in one platoon. You're all as one. And the first thing they teach you, the very, very, very first thing they teach you in the military is you are all collectively one. When one person messes up in your unit, everybody suffers. So I'm not sure where Governor Kate Brown decided that this was okay, and why not take a vote if you're representing women veterans? Because I would have voted no. I don't think we need any red carpets laid out for us, or a big barrage sign saying, we're women and we fought just like the men did. And to take that away from them, I think is going to cause a huge anger in the men. And I can understand why that resistance and that anger is coming up from them, because when you're talking about fighting, and I really mean this too, and I'm a medic, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, why would you separate us when the first thing you do is put us together and you like to lump everything together? It's not women fighting for this, men fighting for this. It's an equal unit fighting. And yes, some veterans may be stronger than the others. However, that strongest person, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I'll give you my 2 cents and throw one in the wishing well for everyone else. This is what I believe. I'm humble enough to know that there are things that can change real quickly on a battlefield, and knowing who your enemy is just as important as knowing who your friendships are, because those can quickly turn too. And so when you're talking about being in a foxhole and leveling up with a man and leveling up with a woman, I've done my time in the field, okay? I was a field combat medic. I spent over 90 days in the field getting dirty, trudging in the dirt, just like the men did. And I also want to say that there were friends of mine who got violated. Not like I did, however, they have their own story. So being violated is nothing to joke about. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like men can't come out because people are so afraid that they're going to get bashed and laughed at, because they say, how can a woman rape you? Well, they can, because in the morning, men get hard-ons. So, there you go. And, to be simplified, woman, man, hard-on in the morning. And so, there you go. I don't know. I was asked to give my opinion about it, and that's what I'm doing right now.